Luke, the sun is shining on you both literally and metaphorically. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, I'm really pleased because we had some tension today because of the previous game was really tough for us, really tough, and of course a bad result. But today, I think the response from the players was fantastic.
I'll ask the more serious and practical questions in a moment, but first of all, what a free kick!
Yeah, brilliant. And we saw him do it in training from a distance. He's not really comfortable for Ruben maybe and Matty as much, but he has that real incredible up and down. He just hits through the ball with a knuckle with a foot, and he done it today brilliantly. It
just wobbles in the air, doesn't it? I mean, it's Cristiano Ronaldo that invented it, I think, so maybe it's a Portuguese thing or something like that, but when you see it go in like that, and you're saying you see it in training all the time?
Well, we practice free kicks, of course, and we as part of the set pieces that we practice corners and so on, but a few of the guys that have that flair for a free kick practice to try to fine tune, and Kevin showed us that he can hit one from a long distance and knuckleball it, and he done that today, and I was really pleased for him.
How important was it for you to get back on the horse after that first defeat of the season, to just get back to winning ways as quick as possible? Yeah,
we know that we have to be right up there, and we have to compete, and we have to go home and away with the intention to win. And so today was we felt probably more pressure today than we have done before because of the result at Dorking, and so we're really pleased.
What pleased you most about the performance, sort of in its intricacies?
I'm probably sound like a broken record, but it's the work rate. We're fortunate now, and the game has moved on so much with sports science, and we can actually see the data coming through how hard the guys are working, and it was off the chart today. It's incredible, and when they work that hard, and then they take the ball and they're able to build up well with the ball, and they can go direct if they want to go direct because they can go and catch up with the play. So it's really the intensity of the work that is really, for me, so pleasing.
How much of a difference does Richard Brindley coming back into that defence make? Because it just feels like he balances it so well.
He was class today, wasn't he? Defends really, he's always in the right place, and he's a tough guy, and he's very powerful. He doesn't let you take the ball off him. Once he gets his body between yourself and the ball, he's tough then. And of course, when he steps forward and he builds up so well and he's so calm, it's lovely to watch him like that.
Macaulay Langstaff with a couple of goals today. I think that makes him the top scorer now in all of English professional football, because that Nordic bloke who plays for Man City isn't playing at the minute because of the international break. I think that's the only saving grace there. But I mean, 2 goals at a former club that he used to play for as well. I'm sure he enjoyed that.
Yeah, and I think he probably disappointed with himself. He didn't score the one that was dropped in from Sam Slocum, but he's I don't know what to say really, because he's just so ruthless around the goal. He's an incredible guy. You look at the way that he chased down central defenders and then onwards and chase the goalkeeper down to force him to kick under pressure. Then the next action if we win a header, he's back on side. He's amazing, and so. When you have that work rate and desire to help the team, and then you go and score goals at will like he does, I think no one can argue with whether or not you deserve to be the top goal scorer. No, you deserve it because you work so hard and you're always in the correct place and not scared to miss, and amazing.
It's 12 goals already this season, and I mean, this is no disrespect to York because it won't be exclusive to York, but he's outscored like the entire York team coming into the game today. He's only extended that margin. I mean, is it beyond anything that even you expected before the season?
Yeah, I mean, it's an amazing return, amazing. But I think the other thing that we have to be really aware of is that there are a lot of guys out there that are helping him, and there's a lot of guys that are aware of where Macca is, and they're trying to find him. The team build up really in a way that they can try to put balls into Macca's feet, try to cross balls in to the areas that he wants to be. Even the goalkeeper is looking to see if they make a mistake and he can hit the ball straight into Macca. So I think there's, I think we have to give credit to a team of players that all appreciate the qualities that Macca has, but are also really willing to try to help him.
Ruben Rodriguez is one of those, and there are times today where I'm thinking he's in a really good position, but he looks like at the moment he's like Langstaff first type approach, trying to put him in at the time. Is he caught between a couple of stools at times, Ruben, as to what his what his priority is?
Yeah, and I think that the priority for all the players, and Ruben knows it, is that we win. And I think Macca from 2 yards is the best option that we have in the team. There's nothing better than Macca from 2 yards with his head or with his feet, or Macca one-on-one with the goalkeeper. So Ruben understands that, and I think we all watch the games and we know Ruben's a fantastic player. Ruben is taking the attention of the opponents and allowing space. Ruben makes key passes. He travels and takes us up the pitch. He defends like a crazy, he presses like a lunatic. So everybody appreciate, and the other thing is that Ruben is going to score goals this season. There's no two ways about it that he will hit a vein of form in terms of goal scoring, and the floodgates like.
I actually looked at his record for the start of last season and the start of this season, and he scored once so far in his first 8 appearances, I think it was. Last season he scored twice in his first 8 appearances, and that was both goals on opening day at Barnet, so it's very much a similar sort of thing. There's so many positives today. The one negative is that they scored from their only shot of the entire game today.
I am genuinely, it's hurt me because I didn't think the guys deserved to concede, because I'm not sure whether I think he maybe mishits the delivery as well, so it's more difficult to read, but they done everything so well that they didn't deserve to concede today, so I'm disappointed for that.
Final word. Nearly 2,000 Notts supporters making the journey up here to York today, and you send them home with something to smile about. That's all the motivation I guess you and the players need.
Yeah, and as soon as the whistle went, I was so happy that they got to, especially to finish attacking the goal in front of them, and for them to see Macca go around the keeper, and that I was so happy for them. It's just incredible effort that they made. And you know what? It felt like a top League One game. The atmosphere. It felt like a championship game at times in terms of the atmosphere. I think the fans behind the goal for York as well, fantastic. So what a brilliant atmosphere. Hopefully they had a nice day out. The sun even came out. Macca scored 2 goals. I think they go home happy today.